Good evening. After long negotiations between demonstrative forces, they began reconnoitering Russian and Chechen troops from the line of confrontation. Today, the Russian and Chechen troops have been taken back from the village of Osensky. This is based on a joint protocol that was signed on Sunday. The troops should have been moved on Monday, but this didn't happen because of an abduction of a Russian military personnel. Alexander Kotenkov, the deputy of the head of the temporary administration, has made a compromise with the deputy of the Chechen head of state, Irakli Namadayev. They've decided that the troops will be divided by a line of 16 to 20 kilometers in width. The success of the negotiations indicates that Chechen is interested in normalizing relations with Russia. Today, acting head of state Shakrai met with representatives of the acting administration of the Chechen-Ingushetia Republic. He said that everything will be done in order to free the Ingush hostages located in the territory of North. Simultaneously, at the airport Sleptsov, flights have started coming in carrying humanitarian cargo for Ingushetia. Despite an agreement, Ingushetia has not returned hostages that were taken Saturday. They expect that the hostages should be returned the next day at noon. There's also concern over the state of one of the hostages, that is the late Ingushet head of the administration, Bashir Aushir. Today, in the village of Dachny, it was registered that 7 homes were burning. In the settlement of Cherem, 3 houses were burned down. Nonetheless, some refugees are returning to the suburbs. The Ministry of Internal Affairs of Ingushetia said that Ossetian hostages may also be still located in private homes. There is a state of emergency in Northern Caucasus, but it has been violated. There were armed skirmishes against munitions warehouses in Mikhailovsky. Today, an investigative group arrested about 20 people that are suspected of murder, theft, and arson. Today, in Vladivostok, the district attorney Valentin Stepkov from Russia has arrived by plane. In the same plane, there were a group of deputies from the Russian parliament that were to meet with the chairman of the Supreme Soviet. They had a meeting with the investigative group, as well as public prosecutors and prosecutors from the Ministry of Security. 2 hours ago, the meeting began between Galazi, Shakrai, Stepankov, and deputies of the group from the Supreme Soviet of Russia. They met with deputies of the Supreme Soviet of Northern Ossetia, and tomorrow they will go to those places where the main events took place. Shakrai said that today he received from Dudayev in written form a confirmation of whom was empowered to sign an agreement regarding the reconnoitering of Russian and Ingushetia troops. I had to violate the protocol on reconnoitering the troops because of hostage-taking and the abduction of weapons. Dudayev at first claimed that he did not give me such permission. However, in the observation of the two-sided commission, it was made clear that indeed I was empowered to do this. If there are no more such incidents, I think that the final result will be positive.